Many people have the idea that using the cloud is subject to a lot of security vulnerabilities. Well, how does that apply to the EnGenius Cloud? In other words, how secure is the EnGenius Cloud? In this presentation, it is explained how this works with the EnGenius Cloud. The EnGenius Cloud is an access point and switch controller running in the cloud. The access points and switches connect to the cloud controller to request their settings and request how to operate. There is only communication between the cloud and the APs and switches. This only includes commands on what the devices need to do. This is called the cloud management plane. What happens in the EnGenius Cloud? A network administrator can set the configuration of the network in the cloud, and the cloud translates this to configuration settings, and will distribute these to the involved APs and switches. Some additional services, or features, are optionally running in the cloud, to fine-tune the network, and manage authentication and access control. This may include device name, and Wi-Fi access credentials. What does not happen in the EnGenius Cloud? The word cloud is often referred to a place somewhere where data is being stored. In the EnGenius Cloud, no user data is being stored. There is no user traffic going over the cloud, not like a VPN connection. No personal information is being stored in the cloud. No client traffic logging is done and stored. This makes the EnGenius Cloud not having conflicts with GDPR regulations. Very important is to understand that the client traffic will go directly over the access point to the internet. This is called the data plane. How secure do I access my cloud account? First, it needs to be clear that anyone can make a cloud account on the EnGenius Cloud. A cloud account is personal and associated to your email of choice. This is normally secured with your personal password. Additionally, you can add a two-factor authentication layer over your account with the Google Authenticator app. This gives an extra security layer to your account where you use the app on your mobile phone to grant access. Under your account, you can have your own organizations and networks that you have created. Besides this, you can have the right to manage multiple organizations and/or networks after accepted invitations by other administrators. Per organization, you can set another two-factor authentication layer for extra security to exclude access for unauthorized members of your organization. How does the cloud communicate to the access points? After setting up and configuring your network, the cloud will roll out the configurations to the access points and switches when these contact the cloud. As mentioned before, only device configuration data is being communicated to the devices. This data is transmitted through a secure TLS tunnel for maximum security. How secure is the Wi-Fi that I set up with EnGenius Cloud? After making the part of the EnGenius Cloud as secure as possible, also, on the network side, security is top priority. Vulnerable legacy security protocols like WEP and WPA are kept out, and only the latest encryption standards are used, including WPA3. Due to the feature-rich design and implementation of advanced features in the EnGenius Cloud, additional functions can be enabled or configured with the solution. It starts very simple, with various options for VIP and block lists. On top of this, various parameters for client isolation on different levels can be enabled. Also, various options for VLAN configuration can create a more secure and more streamlined networking environment. Various authentication types can be used to give access to specific SSIDs. This includes, among others, a built-in EnGenius authentication database, custom radius, voucher service, and Facebook Wi-Fi. Even My PSK is included as one of the options, to give each Wi-Fi access with their own personal pre-shared key. Where is the EnGenius Cloud? The EnGenius Cloud is based on an FaaS, function as a service, infrastructure. The cloud is not bound to a specific server PC, but whatever resource is needed during the usage of the cloud will be acquired on the spot. This makes the EnGenius Cloud not only very efficient, but also limitless scalable. There is no restriction on the management capacity of the cloud. The used engines can run in any location of the cloud host. Amazon Web Services, AWS, is used as the provider for the cloud. It has a 99.9% uptime and is equipped with the latest security protocols to provide the most secure and reliable home for our cloud network management solution. The EnGenius Cloud is mirrored in the European centers of AWS for the cloud users in Europe to get the best response times to the EnGenius Cloud. Conclusion. The EnGenius Cloud is designed as a networking solution in the cloud. The cloud is used as the home for the controller, nothing more, nothing less. There is no reason to have any concern about data breaches involving the EnGenius Cloud, since there is simply no client data involved in the EnGenius Cloud. Whatever there is left to be secured is implemented using the latest standards in the industry. This makes the EnGenius Cloud an ideal and easy-to-use, secure, cloud-managed networking solution.